Yeah. Um, I still believe we have a pretty deep lineup. So we're both just ready. I guess I can't speak for you, but like we're gonna take advantage of every opportunity we're given, and play play hard. So I think just staying ready and locked in every pitch, even if we're not out on the field, is important. And I think we're doing a great job of it. Yeah.
Mario, after the news that broke last night about New and his future, at least this season, how confident are you after a performance like tonight that you're going to be at least prominent third baseman probably for this team going forward?
I mean, I'm not too worried about the future and kind of like whether I'm in the lineup every day. I kind of just want to, keep working hard, keep doing the right stuff for my teammates, just little stuff like that.
Is that the shortest double you've ever hit?
It's got to be. Yeah.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah. I can't imagine anyone's hit a shorter double. I think he picked it up on the plate, and yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad Jeremy gave me a double.
From your experience, is it like really easy to lose a ball in the lights here?
Yeah. And Twilight plays a role in that. I don't know if it was Twilight at the time, but yeah, it's hard. And I know those. I've even tried to catch those like catcher pop-ups. I guess the ones that go straight up, and it's not an easy thing to do. So I'm sure just it was kind of placed perfectly, and I ended up on second base.
So we saw the ball pretty well today, including the home run in the opposite. It feels like you've been a little bit more of a spray hitter throughout this year. Has there been any kind of adjustments to your swing that's allowed that to happen?
No, I'd say just trying to stay true to myself. I mean, I know at the end of the day, I'm at my strongest when I'm staying in the gaps. It doesn't matter which side. And so just trying to stay true to myself and stay on the fastball and just keep getting my swing dialed in.
Obviously, last night was a pretty embarrassing loss, just kind of say the least, with everything that was going on pregame and then obviously getting shut out. What were kind of the emotions in the locker room postgame, and how did you guys take those and put it into this game?
I mean, obviously a lot of disappointment. I mean, you never want to experience anything like that and have a loss like that because, I mean, at the end of the day, we all know every person in that lineup that went out there 1 through 9 isn't trying to do that. I mean, we're all trying our best, and at the end of the day, we want to win, but oh my God. I'm sorry.
That's you?
Yeah, sorry. 1 through 9, I mean, everyone's trying their best, but sometimes that stuff happens, and so just trying our best to flush it and come back the next day and do something like this. And so hopefully we can build off this and build momentum throughout the rest of the year.
Was there anything with the team that occurred, maybe like a meeting or anything that you guys kind of collectively decided we're going to flush it down the drain?
I mean, I'd say nothing formal. I mean, it was a lot of just talk with each other, like we know what we're capable of, and so something like that isn't anything near our standards, and just trying to get rid of that and get all that out of our system, and trying to come here today not having that affect our day and just go and give out our best performance.
We heard a lot last night about how the plate approach was not good and needed a lot of work. Was there anything different that you guys did approaching the plate tonight?
I mean, I think we kind of talked before in our hitters meeting, just being like taking the first 2 swings to get your A swing off, and then after that, like 2 strikes, the at-bats for the team. But yeah, your first 2 strikes, get your A swing off, and then just on time to the fastball, and it ended up working out today. So.
I believe 5 of your guys' 7 runs tonight came with 2 outs. Has that been an emphasis over this recent stretch of hitting with 2 outs, and how has that played part in the adjustment approach-wise?
Yeah, I mean, we talk a lot about 2-out RBIs win ball games. So, I mean, just kind of going up there with the confidence and belief that you're going to do it with 2 outs, and then, yeah, just trusting it.
And with runners in scoring position kind of being an issue over the recent losing stretch, what was kind of the conversations that have been had about executing in those situations when you need to cash in?
I think more just confidence and, like I said earlier, getting your A swing off, and that. I mean, one of our guys, Eamon Lance, kind of brought that up to us today and was like, yeah, we're kind of passive up there. We're a lot of first pitch, like weak hits yesterday, and we kind of just, we focused on getting our A swing off, and we were able to barrel some balls today with 2 outs.
Kien, considering how talented this Utah team has been for much of this season and the turnaround that they've had this year? What is it going to take to go into tomorrow? Obviously, now that you guys have put last night behind and have an opportunity for a series win after what's happened probably within the last week and a half with this ball.
Yeah, I think if we play the same way we did tonight, both the staff and the hitters, I think, did a great job, both on both sides of the ball. Just staying true to like what we know we can do, and definitely doing a great job with the little things. So if we can play tomorrow's game the same way, just staying within ourselves and hitting and pitching like I know we can. I think that's the key to winning every ball game. We have the talent and we have the heart. So I think it's just staying within ourselves and not getting too big.
Kien, with this gained amount of reps in your sophomore year, what do you think has been the difference either in your preparation or just your overall way of going about the game from your freshman season to now?
I'm trying to slow everything down, and I've noticed that, like especially on the like hitting side of it, and the base running side of it, slowing everything down and playing pitch to pitch, and I guess giving 100% each pitch has definitely helped me. And then the prep is just kind of keeping a loose, free mind, and not focusing too much on stats, I guess, and it's just kind of focusing on how I can help the team win. So if I give my all in every pitch, and it helps the team win, that's a win in my books.
Demera, when were you guys kind of notified you guys were going to the starting lineup? Was it something that was discussed last night or something when you guys got on today?
It's just usually like 4 hours before game time. The lineup's just posted. Yeah.
So when you guys saw your names on the lineup card, what was kind of the thought process going through your mind to maybe try and bring some momentum, to the team after last night's game?
Yeah, I think we're just, I don't know, we've seen our names, I guess, in the lineup, like spread out throughout this year. So it's just kind of, let's go out there and swing as hard as we can and do what we know we can do on defense. So there isn't not much changes. We lock it in the same way we would if we're not in the lineup, and we try to go win.
Jacob, you talked about, and Ryan talked about yesterday, knowing what you guys are capable of and knowing what you guys can achieve. How do you take the next step in knowing what you're capable of and actually reaching what you're capable of?
I think a huge part of it for all of us is just focus. I mean, I could probably name on one hand how many times this year I feel like we've had a complete win like we had tonight where we're swinging the bats well, pitching well. And so, I mean, when we do that, it's really fun to watch and really fun to see because I feel like we could go out there and compete with anybody if we do that. And so just obviously we've had a long process of finding who we are and trying to find what all works for us. And so just trusting that and continue to trust it and working each pitch and focusing on the little things, and I think we'll be okay.
Do you feel like you have found who you are yet? How has that process been of searching for your
Yeah, I mean, obviously we showed tonight if we stay ahead as a pitching staff and we take advantage of getting in plus counts as hitters, we're going to have a good time. And so I think the recipe has been there all year. It's just the key of being able to focus and get it done. And so if we just keep doing that, I think we'll be okay.
Campbell's kind of started off the scoring the first inning, he hit the double, and then McClain drove him in. Just kind of how important was it to see a guy get in scoring position after going a game without it, and kind of seeing Campbell's get pushed around like that?
I mean, yeah, it's huge. Getting the third in the first inning with the one out, I mean, it just kind of takes a little pressure off the shoulders for everybody. I feel like just him giving us the opportunity to get it started early and get us rolling on a little momentum. So it was huge hit out of him.
Talking about the focus, what do you feel changed from last night's focus and tonight's focus?
Obviously last night, like we've said previously, it was not easy for us. It was embarrassing and kind of a gut punch. And so just realizing that we absolutely can't have that happen anymore. And just using that as a sort of motivation and a focus tool and just knowing that we have to focus on every pitch and take every single rep as it's going to be our last one. So I think we did a much better job tonight.
I think we had a little more fun tonight too. Like I feel like all around everyone was a little happier to be there. It could have helped that we scored in that first inning, but it seemed like everyone was having a little more fun than we did last night.
You feel like it was kind of your responsibility to kind of lead that charge and try to put the energy back?
I mean, not my responsibility, but I'm doing the best I can to lighten up the dugout. Yeah.